Hello, this is Dr. Paul Cottrell, and I'm going to be going over the bird flu update from the CDC. It's starting to become a little bit more problematic. I'll go over that. Please take my advice. Go to my store, the-studio-reykjavik.com. Start going and reading the PDFs that I have. I update this regularly. Read. If you haven't read any of them, start at the top. But I do, publish some of the newer stuff at the very bottom. So please read those PDFs to get up to date with some of the things that are that you should know in terms of what's going on. Now, it's really important, all right, to help support my work. All right. So please go to the store, the-studio-reykjavik.com, and donate through Stripe, PayPal, or buy me a coffee. That way, my content is free for the public, and you're helping with the news coverage. And I appreciate the ones that do help support, especially for the last 4 years, because many people have been informed through your help and support to help them mitigate for their family through the crisis that we've been going through. All right. On my store, it's really important to start following this protocol I have. So I have structural nanosilver products, toothpaste, gels, liquids, soaps, lozenges, right? So what I need you to do to follow the protocols, get the liquids, either the Max 35, that will be in stock shortly, but Max 35 or Max 14 or the silver solution. Take a teaspoon of it a day. If you're not feeling well, take a tablespoon of it a day. Also get the lozenges. This is going to help to soothe your throat and neutralize pathogens. So if you starting to not feel, if you're feeling that there's some sort of allergic reaction, or you're just not feeling well, take the drops or the lozenges. The lozenges are in a 21 count. The drops are in a 100 count. In addition, use the gel that I have. I'm also going to be getting the silver gel 4-ounce back in stock shortly here. But the extra strength gel 3.4 ounce gel bottle. Use this to put it on your hands, around your mouth, around your eyes, around your nose, around your ears. It'll stay active for about 5 hours. It'll neutralize pathogens. It's a great way to mitigate getting exposed to something. C60, very important, because what it does is it soaks up those free radicals. When you're not feeling well, you're getting cellular stress. So take the 2-ounce, the 4-ounce, or the 8-ounce configuration. You can get it in either extra virgin olive oil, avocado oil, or coconut oil. This is a very strong antioxidant, and you need that to reduce the cellular stress and to boost up the mitochondrial health so you have more ATP. You need ATP for proper cellular function, but also you need it for your immune system. Take the D3. I have a lot of supplements here. You should take them all, but for the protocol, take the D3, the omega-3. The D3 helps with apoptosis of infected cells. The omega-3 prevents stickiness of your red blood cells and helps with your lipid profile. Ashwagandha controls your blood glucose levels and brings down inflammation. Turmeric will bring down the inflammation. It's also an antioxidant. The lignans are going to help with boost up your immune system, and the digestive enzymes not only help to help you with absorbing carbohydrates, lipids, and protein, but it will have that fibrinolytic capability, so it'll help to break down clot, and it will break up glycoproteins because it's proteinolytic. All right, so that's the protocol. All right. I also have classes if you'd like to help support my work. You can learn a lot by purchasing the pulmonology class for $50. You get 22 lectures with PDFs and videos. And the immunology, you get 15 lectures with PDFs and videos. I have uploaded the innate immunity, T cell, B cell, and complement for the immunology lecture series. The next one that I'll be uploading will be the lymph node and spleen. You'll learn a lot about immunology for only $50. With that said, please go to the store, the-studio-reykjavik.com, and get the products that I have. Help support my work by donating. It's really important that you follow the protocol, all right? It will help you mitigate the problems that are on the horizon. In addition, if you take my supplements, you're going to start noticing that your immune system is improving. You're slowing down the aging process. And if you follow this holistic approach that I've been saying about proper diet, exercise, filtering your water, low intensity exercising, stretching, and balancing, and training your mind by reading and writing and talking to people in the real world and staying away from some of the electronics so often, you're going to actually improve your health. Okay, so please go to the store, the-studio-reykjavik.com. All right, here's what the problem is with the data now. Okay, we have right now, this is the bird flu update from the CDC. We still have 3 cases this year, human cases. No cases are human-to-human transmission, which is a good thing. If we start seeing human-to-human transmission, most likely what happened was that the replicase proteins, there's 4 of them, have mutated in such a way that it would enhance replication of the virus in humans, and or the truncation of the NA protein, which helps with infectivity for humans. Okay, there are 9,495 wild birds that have been detected with this H5N1. As of 6/7, the potential affected poultry is 96,813,986. Now, the number of outbreaks so far are 1,150. Not all birds here, quote, have been tested positive for H5N1. It's just potentially they can be affected. Because what happens is if you're on a farm and you have, let's say, a flock size of 80, there's 2 outbreaks. Well, potentially all 80, could, have it. But so this number is misleading. The problem comes in is that as this H5N1 starts to really take hold, which I think this year it will be taking hold on the farms, there's going to be more push to actually kill the potentially infected birds. That's going to increase chicken prices, some meat prices, and egg prices. Now, since the last recording, we were, I think, in the high 70s or low 80s. We're now at 93 for the cattle. Now, this is starting to become concerning because there's additional states that are involved. The big uptake has been in Texas, all right? But there's also Wyoming that's been, on the list, in South Dakota. But lately, the big outbreak was Texas. Before that, it was Michigan, Idaho, Colorado, and South Dakota. Now what we have is Wyoming, Iowa, and Minnesota that will be on the list now. So we now have 12 states. We used to have 9. So we have 12 states now. So it's problematic. It's starting to, to take hold. This is just the very beginning of it. Now, for humans, this is extremely low risk. It's problematic for the farmers because there's high chance that their herd or their flocks are going to have to be killed off. Okay, that probability is starting to increase. So, we're not only going to see chicken prices and egg prices probably going up in the United States, there's a high potentiality that we're going to start, seeing milk prices and dairy products starting to cost more. But I'm more concerned about the overreaction by the government than the reality of the situation. So, but there's going to be an overreaction by the government. So we have to, keep that in mind. Now, there's been communication from the WHO to the public about trying to get countries to start stocking up on influenza vaccines. So, keep that in mind that they're already starting to plan, some sort of a wider spread situation. We are in June as of this recording. I'm recording this on June 13th, 2024, and the flu season is going to start taking hold in September. So we'll see what happens. It's still very low risk for humans. The version that's floating around is very close to the 1997 wild type. So, it seems like this is zoonotic. There's no evidence that it's otherwise. And, but this could get worse. And I've mentioned in other videos that this could be the beginnings of something that is released that is supercharged. The chances of this getting problematic for human to human transmission that's through zoonosis, I think, is extremely low risk. What is elevating with risk is the chance of a supercharged version being released. So with that said, please go to my store, the-studio-reykjavik.com, and get the protocol that I have been saying to help to boost up your immune system, slow down the aging process, and to mitigate some of these things. Structural nanosilver liquids and gels will neutralize pathogens. C60 will soak up those free radicals and help with mitochondrial health. That way you're going to have more ATP. Ashwagandha and turmeric are going to bring down the inflammation. The digestive enzymes are fibrinolytic and proteolytic. And the omega-3 will help prevent the stickiness of your red blood cells. D3 is important for apoptosis of infected cells. Lignans are important to boost up your immune system. All right, so pay attention and you'll fare much better. It's very important to boost up your immune system. It's important, even if there wasn't a situation, it's important that you follow a proper supplementation protocol and proper diet and exercise just to improve your health. But as we go into the season, I think it's really important that you start stocking up on some of these things, and also get those lozenges and drops. Very important. Thank you for listening and have a nice day. Oh, by the way, make sure you subscribe to all my channels. I have 4 channels on YouTube. I have Brighteon, Bitchute, and Rumble. Follow me on X and Twitter. I'm sorry, X and GETTR, and Facebook. I also have Podomatic that you can follow me, that's in an audio format, or you can follow me on Apple Podcasts. So please follow me on those those modalities also. Thank you for listening and have a nice day.